Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, YouTube? It's your time again. You listen to Let's Tell the Truth. And I'm going to let you know right now, I'm going to take shots at all the child molesters, the chomos. Hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up if you agree. Hit the thumbs down if you disagree. And hit the notification button if you subscribe. So, we're going to get started. I'm taking shots at these pedophiles. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all, Chomo something. Y'all think it's cool to messing with children. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to you in prison. They will ask you for your paperwork. And they will put you in there with a guy. It's not gonna put up with it very well or be in there for a child molester. Let me tell you what else they're gonna do to you. You got some of them want to beat your ass. You got people want to fight you and beat your ass. Or they will even take your manhood away from you. And you got some guards do not like a pedophile either. So they get scared and they put them in protected custody. Now you got some prisons that accept those type of things. And those things that you convicted of molesting a 5-year-old, 11-year-old, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand what's going to be the side effects or the consequences you going to have once you get up in these prisons. And they tell you, and a lot of people tell you, you do not want to go to jail for this type of stuff. You can go to jail for selling dope, selling and all this high-speed pursuits and all that, but you do not want to go to jail for anything got something to do with a child, a kid. You trade love letters from a child, or you try to have sex with a kid and all that. Let me tell you what they gonna do to you. You got some of them guys will beat you badly, where you gonna have to go straight to the emergency room, straight to the county hospital. And then you gonna have some guards just don't care for you. Now, another thing, what they gonna do to you is they can easily pass you around for tunas and soups. You can be passed around for commissary. Hit the like button. They can pass you around. You're gonna be in there with some guys. You're gonna be in there for some men. It's gonna have sex with you every single day. Because a pedophile don't get no love and they get mistreated in prison. Mistreated. Like if you beat up your old lady or you violate an old woman, helpless woman, rapist, period, you will get violated. They going to do something to you and violate you by the time you in here. And when you get out, you got to go get registered as a sex offender. And it all depends how long they're going to give you. Now, they're going to tell you cannot live by a school. You cannot go to a park. You cannot live nowhere near a park. You cannot live nowhere by a school. You're going to have to live somewhere outside, away from a school. You cannot live in a duplex apartment where his kids around. That's a bad thing. You gonna have that's a bad record. That's a bad record right there. Men and women both. You might end up losing you might end up losing your relationships with women. Cause if you got some women will forgive you, and now in prison you got some Muslims forgive too, cause they'll let you still join Muslim because Muslims don't believe in retaliation, they believe in forgiveness. And the only way you're gonna have to get yourself together from all this foolishness, because you been a registered sex offender. Now I'm gonna let you take some we had a family friend, right, years ago. And he was young. He was about 19. He was in his 20s back then. And he was messing with some one girl under the age of 18 before. And mama found out, called the police. He ended up getting arrested and sent in prison, and he had to be sex offender for the rest of his life. A family friend. So I'm taking shots at him. Now, in my words, I wish they have a law that would get that down there removed. Down there. Get it removed. It needs to be removed. People have a habit of having that down there, and they take advantage and use it in wrong places. You're using it in the wrong place. Same thing with female predators, female pedophiles too, that molest children as well. It's a little feeling inside inside the vagina that needs to be removed too. That part, I forgot the name. I think it's a gland, some type of gland down there. I had to look it up. That part there, that's where your feeling is at. It's a nerve right there where that part at to get the feeling in order to have your orgasms. Without that, we get that removed where you cannot get no orgasm anymore. Because you took it and you takes advantage of people is underage, or with you standing on your two ground. So when you go to a woman's prison, they'll do the same thing to you. Oh, you think women will beat a woman pedophile ass? Yes. Yes. Same thing. Now, I'm gonna give you another story. Larry Davis, while Larry Davis was locked up, he was locked up with a dude. And a dude was a registered sex offender. He had got locked up for messing with for having sex with a child. Blue Boy wanted to get with this guy. So now they wasn't mentioned about Larry Davis. Yeah. So Larry Davis protecting this guy. And whatever the Chomo did, the Chomo was giving a commissary, or Larry Davis was eating good off this guy and whatever. He was eating good off this guy. And Larry Davis got in the wind of it, protecting him, so him and that boy Blue Boy get into an altercation, got into it, and stabbed him up in the prison yard. In the prison yard, stabbed him up. After Larry Davis hit him with a cane 2 times. So basically, he died protecting a sex offender, a registered sex offender. They don't like that in prison. If you got bad charges, you can go to jail for anything else, but you going to jail for those bad charges, you got some of them going to take your manhood. Some of them will violate you. You might be in there with a big guy, a big old dude that don't like it, very aggressive, and he will tear your ass up. He will tear you in half. He want to have sex with you. He want to violate you. Guess what? You will be passed around from men to men, from soups. You the highest bidder, buddy. You is the highest bidder. They will tell the guard, I want him in there with me. All of a sudden, he'll tell him take his clothes off. We ain't go to bed, he go to bed flat. He ain't got no clothes on. They'll do anything they want to do to you. They will take your food from you. They will take your shoes from you. They'll take your commissary from you. And not only that, they will take your ass. They not playing with you. You chomo child molesters, they not playing with you. They will hurt you in there. So you scared? You scared? That's why if I run office, you got 2 choices. You can go to jail and do your regular time and get out of sex offender and keep that down there. Or you can walk free, but you don't have that down there. Your family Jews are no longer down there. It's gone. Do you want to live like that for the rest of your life? Do you want to live dickless for the rest of your life where you can't piss no more? Would you live like that? You gotta walk around with a piss bag. You gotta walk around with a piss bag, with something down with a piss bag. Do you want to live like that? Because crack don't give a shit what you do. But you took advantage of helpless innocence. Because, and they all working here. And they all Americas. Creeps. Weird people. And y'all think it's cool to do it? They like children. They hate children. They got this hate animosity towards children. And it's like where we're gonna take their livelihood from them. And they grow up. And you're gonna make them grow up and they will do the same thing, because all those pedophiles, 90% of them been molested as well. So they grow up. They grew with it, so they think it's okay for them to do it to other people too. And they grew up. And they grow up, and now they did it to them. First they say, man, I got a problem. Oh, something wrong with me. I just don't know what to do. I'm a victim too. Because you're a victim, don't take it out on that kid and make him a victim too as well. You're gonna make other. Then you're gonna have this child to make other children victims as well. Because remember, victims create victims. Victims create victims. I'm gonna say it again. Victims creates victims. Hit the like button. When you create something like that, I'd rather for you take a chance, be a porn star, and make money than do some stuff like that. But they don't want to do that. They chose to being sneaky with it. They want to be sneaky. They think a little kid don't have no rights. They think a little kid don't have no type of rights whatsoever when someone violate. They will hurt you, man. They will hurt you. They will hurt you. They not messing around with you. So you can go to jail. They will hurt you in there. You will have about 4 or 5, 6 guys jumping on you and break every bone in your body. Then you might have about 9 people run a train on you. 9 of them raped you by 9 people and run a train on you. 9 booty bandits. Or you gonna have, yeah. And a lot of people, I'm telling you, people love you. That's why I say, if you go pedophiles in prison, they got those cells that they put them all there. All those people that got bad charges into that side of the room. They will kill me up in here. Well, yeah, because you got bad charges. You got bad charges. So if I were you, don't do it. You can go to jail for selling dope. You can go to jail for possession of firearm or stolen car or breaking and entering. Rape and molesting a child, you will not be accepted. You is going to be messed up. They're going to mess you up in there, most likely. So, only way that you're going to have to get out this is, you go join the Muslims. Look how many other people commit suicide behind this. Because they know if they go to jail, they're dead men. They're dead men walking. Because you're going to have someone might want to kill you. Just for it. Just for the sake. That could be somebody's friend. That could be somebody they know's friend in there. That could be a brother, a cousin, or friend. That nigga raped the homie daughter. The homie molested the homie daughter. And that's it. That's your ass. A pedophile will not last an hour. 1 hour in prison. A pedophile will not last. In certain prisons, a pedophile will not last a half an hour. Somebody gonna approach you before that half an hour hits. Before that half an hour strikes. What you gonna do? Guards! Guards ain't gonna do nothing. The guards ain't gonna do nothing. You might, guard go walk past your cell, do this with his head, and keep walking. ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna have some guards ain't gonna do nothing. They know you in there for that. They know you in there for that damn charge. If I was a guard, I wouldn't do nothing either. Go on ahead, pass the little punk ass around for soups and candy and honey buns and all that stuff, beef jerkies and tuna. They will rape you in there. They will vandalize you in there. So do you know? This is how I feel when you did that kid there. You become the prey. You in there with a bunch of gorillas, snakes, and lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! You in there with a bunch of tigers. You in there with a bunch of gorillas. You in there with a bunch of lions. They waiting for a prey. You become a prey now. You become a prey. When you see the picture, you know what I'm saying? So you become that prey. And that's what's going to happen to you. They want to get you. I'm telling you, you pedophiles, they getting you. They going to get you. They not playing with you. What you gonna do? They're gonna when they get through with you, you're gonna be a woman now. They're gonna put a mop bucket on you. They're gonna put a mop over your head. They're gonna put a dress on you. They're gonna dress you up in ladies' clothes. And you're gonna be a woman. You became a woman now. You're no longer a man. You belong to somebody. You somebody's property. Your mustache is gone. You're not wearing no mustache. Your beard is gone. Women don't wear beards. You're a woman now, so you don't wear no beard. You got to wash drawers. You got to cook for him. You got to massage him. You got to do everything he tell you to do. It is what it is. So I surprise you not to do it. And it's a lot of them. It's over millions and millions. It's over thousands and millions of those predators between men and women. Y'all sick. Y'all some sick MFs. Y'all sick. Something is really wrong, child. I hope you Americans have the proper help y'all need. Y'all need some help. Y'all need help. Something really wrong, child. Y'all got a mental psychological problem. And I ain't gonna tolerate these type of people in my corner. Y'all need to go get some help. So like I said, if that's you want to live like that, you want to live like that, being a creep, go ahead. There's a whole lot of creeps you gonna run to in prison once you go in. Messing with 5 or 6-year-olds and like this is a game. Y'all need your ass whooped. Y'all need your ass beat the fuck up right now. It's up to me right now. This down there will be gone and removed. And you will never get this back. And you got to earn it back. Thank you for watching. Let's tell the truth. And it's real talk.